Table on Harrison's original KHOZ.
And welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is the middle of the week and it's hump day for us. Welcome to the show.
Oh, that got me out of kilter.
Did you pull a muscle?
I might have.
Did you pull a muscle over there?
I might have pulled something.
I strained something over here, Doc.
I did strain something yesterday. I don't know how, but anyway, it happens.
Oh, did you really?
I did.
What were you doing?
I actually did. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
In my old age, I'll do something and I go, wow, what happened? What did I do? I don't know that I did anything. It just comes apart.
Fact of life.
Everything just comes apart.
Yeah, it does.
And then it takes, like if I was a kid, it would take like 15 minutes. I go, oh yeah, I'm better.
To recover. And,
it takes weeks when you're old.
It does take longer. I will say that.
Yeah. Anyway, we need to stop complaining about our
we're here to
frailties.
Some people, yeah. In the big picture, we're probably doing pretty dang good.
Pretty dang good, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything going on at your place?
Thankfully, no.
Do you have any Fuller Brush salesmen come by in the last 24 hours?
I don't. I kind of live out, kind of like you do.
No Amway salespeople?
No.
No Amway
If somebody shows up at my house, I'm a little leery of them.
Yeah, that would be a little odd. Somebody knocking on the only people that knock on my door are the Amazon people.
Yeah.
They come up, put the package down, knock on the door,
Mine
and then they
don't
leave.
knock.
Oh,
my
yeah.
UPS guy does sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That'd be a strange job to have, don't you think?
I do.
Be going to people's houses and, I'd be thinking of the dog getting out or coming at me and those kind of things.
In this world today.
Yeah.
Somebody come out at you with a shotgun or something.
Yeah, and if you're wearing,
you better be careful.
Yeah, and if you're wearing the wrong hat, somebody come out with a gun.
My dog can. I've had some Amazon people that maybe had some body modification, things and stuff that she wasn't all in. She didn't like it. She doesn't bark at everybody, but she didn't like him.
What do you mean body modifications?
Well,
they just
I don't know what they call. They have the gauged ears and just
some weird stuff.
Some weird stuff in a hat, and sometimes hats bother her, but it was just really odd because a lot of times she's real cool. I was right there, and she was like, mm-mm.
Well, there was one dog. I don't know who owned the dog, but when I would come in, I had a beard. It wasn't a thick beard. It was just a trim beard.
You probably can't grow a thick beard.
Yeah, I probably could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my brother had a long beard. I mean, he could grow it long.
Okay.
But I can't stand the unkeptness of a beard.
You don't like saving your food for later?
Yeah, I don't like to do this. Hold my mustache up while I eat.
That's kind of gross.
But anyway, there was I don't know whose dog it was, but it did not like me. And I said, I wonder why it doesn't like me. It's your beard.
Isn't that interesting how they
and
pick
hats
up
too.
on
We
something?
were talking about hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird.
I find that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our little grandson will sometimes be a little weird about hats too.
Yeah.
He doesn't recognize, I guess, I don't know what it is.
And we're talking about pets. We have a topic to ponder about pets this week, so we'll be getting into our topic to ponder question a wee bit later in the show.
In the show.
Yeah.
Show. What is today?
Today's Wednesday. Wednesday the 8th.
Of October.
I wonder what temperature it is outside. 60 degrees right now.
It was a
little chibby.
Chibby?
It was a little chibby this morning. Nippy and...
Chilly.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Chilly. Chibby.
We're going to call it chibby.
Okay.
We digress. Reminder. Citywide pickup for the LRS customers on your regular pickup day. So if today is your day, you better have it ready.
Yeah.
Out on the curb, ready.
Mm-hmm.
And know the stipulations about what you can put out and what you can't.
Yeah.
And how to
prepare. I've seen some people thoroughly taking advantage of that.
They should.
I mean, the whole front of their house is full of stuff. And
that may run them behind.
Yeah, there was no comments on the amount that you could.
No.
You could.
True, they did
donate.
not put a max out on it.
Yeah, so if you have items that you no longer need, like a mattress,
Wrap it.
Box springs, you got to put that in plastic. You got to be taped. You got to tape it up somehow.
You get a bunch of cling wrap and
yeah, you
wrap
could.
your mattress.
You could. They won't take refrigerators and dehumidifiers and things with Freon in it, but they won't take televisions or electronic devices.
I think they have a separate something for that.
Yeah.
And if you have questions, call LRS and ask them.
Mm-hmm. But that's happening on your regularly scheduled trash pickup day.
This week only.
This week only, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's do some weather.
Okay.
What do you think?
Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 75, so a little cooler. Tonight, mostly clear with a low of 48. Tomorrow, sunny with a high of 74. Thursday night, low of 46. We're getting a little chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, high of 78. And Friday night, a low of 54. There is no rain in the forecast as of today. Then let me go ahead with Saturday.
Yeah, go ahead.
Saturday, sunny with a high of 81, so we get a little warm up. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low of 57. Sunday, high 84. That'll be a pleasant day for sure. Sunday night, mostly clear, low of 59. Columbus Day is Monday, so some people will have that up. The banks will be closed on Columbus Day, so prepare ahead. So Columbus Day will be a high of 83, and that night a low of 59, and Tuesday high of 84. So we've got a little dip into the 70s this week, and then it's going back up into the 80s.
Okay. No chance of rain.
All pleasant weather for fall.
Or precipitation, so...
And we're getting kind of the countdown to, dadgummit, that hurt. The time change. The time change.
Yeah,
why are we... the first weekend in November.
Yeah, why are we doing that?
I thought we were going to get done with it.
We were going to be done with daylight savings,
What is the deal? Why do people want to hang on to it?
I don't know.
Give us your thoughts on that. I don't care. I don't want to. I want it gone. So there.
Well, later on in the show, we have Judy McCutcheon from the Boone County Airport. A lot of stuff going on out there.
I just saw today where they have a $7 million grant for the airport terminal build.
And you think $7 million, they're loaded. They can do anything they want. They're barely have a budget that's going to cover any of that.
Building is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll find out some details when she comes.
She'll let us know what's going on out there.
Yes.
All right. Get my mouse here, and we'll go down to the.
Get your mouse.
Yeah. Grab my mouse. Put my topic to ponder.
Here's my little mouse.
Here we go.
Okay.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Okay.
It's Pet Week.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, do this one.
In what ways has your pet comforted you during difficult times?
Oh.
Are they next to you? Are they... Do you think they can sense that?
They do.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And they want to be with you. They want to comfort you in whatever way that particular pet does.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
When Kelly lost her brother, there was a time in the living room in the home where it was a little depressing.
Sure.
Everybody was down.
Sure, it was.
And the pets were like always wanting to be in your lap and like, hey man, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm here.
Which is wonderful. That's one of the wonderful things about pets.
Yeah.
That sense of something.
And when we're Kelly and I, sometimes we'll get into discussion and we'll get a little vocal about the discussion, and they're like, "Are you guys arguing or something? What's going on?"
Do they come and look at you? Do they come over?
Oh, they jump up.
That's what
like,
mine
and they
does.
look at you, or they whine a little bit, or what's going on?
Trying to de-escalate, maybe.
Yeah, they know what's going on. Yeah.
We have several responses, Dan.
Okay.
And most of them are a little bit lengthy, so I'm not necessarily going to read all of them. But like my dog knows when I'm sad. Somebody's dog just knows when I'm down or ill. They just know. They have that sense. Yeah. And when Trey McCutcheon said, the dog was more human to me than any person I've ever known.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
There's unconditional love there that you don't get anywhere else. And everybody agrees. They know how you feel.
My dog was in the Dobby was in my lap the other day, and I said, "Why can't humans be like you?"
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm glad you're home. How's it going? You want to go play with a ball? Let's do something together."
Does he greet you at the door?
Oh yeah.
I don't necessarily greet my husband at the door, but by golly, that dog will.
Yeah, every time they go out for if they go out to do their business, when they come in, in the beginning, I always said, "Did you guys pee-pee and poo-poo? Good boys." And they always, now that when they come in, they want that
affirmation or whatever, I guess it is.
That's what it is.
How cute.
Anyway.
We love our pets.
We do. The topic to ponder question is up on our Facebook page. Go to it, and if you want to chime in and tell us what you think about this question, in what ways has your pet comforted you during difficult times?
I guess I need to just let you go on.
No, go ahead.
I'll do it later. I'll talk about it later. Go.
Okay.
Get on with it.
All righty. Let's move on. Get this off the screen here. How do I do that? Okay, now here we go. Today in history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Larson is ready, gets the sign. 2 strikes, ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3. A no-hitter, a perfect game for Don Larson.
Come on, the crowd goes wild. 69 years ago today, Don Larson pitched the only perfect game in World Series to date.
Wow.
Helping the New York Yankees beat the Brooklyn Dodgers 2-0 in Game 5. The Yankees would go on to win the series in Game 7.
Okay.
A very simple enlistment form will appear in many of tomorrow's newspapers along with a symbol of this new mobilization. It bears the single word win.
Win. Okay. That was Gerald Ford back in 1974. That was 51 years ago today. In a speech to Congress, President Ford urged Americans to join in an effort to whip inflation now. Okay.
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 I haven't any idea why they actually fired. We were certainly not looking for any trouble and we're only on routine patrol, but I'm quite sure that they're very sorry that they fired.
38 years ago, American helicopter gunships in the Persian Gulf sank 3 Iranian patrol boats after an American helicopter was fired on. 6 Iranian crewmen died. Assistant Defense Secretary Richard Armitage
That's right.
said the attack mystified him.
Okay.
Knife.
Ah.
That's a knife.
That was, we got a lot of birthday cuts today. Birthday cut, Australian actor Paul Hogan was born on this day in 1939, 86 years ago. We know him from the Crocodile Dundee movies. I didn't know if he's still...
Crocodile Dundee?
Is he still alive? Is he still around?
I can't answer that question.
I don't know. I thought he was...
You thought he was gone?
I thought, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to do some research later.
Yes, you will.
We must never surrender. America will get better and better. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
That was Reverend Jesse Jackson, and he was born in 1941, making him 84 years old today. The climax of Jackson's last run for president was his speech at the 1988 Democratic National Convention in Atlanta.
The Zen philosopher Basho once wrote, "A flute with no holes is not a flute, and a donut with no hole is a Danish."
Another birthday cut. Chevy Chase was born on this day in 1943, 82 years ago. Chase first made a name for himself as part of the original Saturday Night Live cast and went on to star in a host of movies. And this was one of his memorable cuts from the movie Caddyshack.
That's a good old school movie.
Good movie. I love the car.
Yeah.
I've gotten them accustomed to me by mimicking them, and they're fascinated by my facial grimaces and other actions that I wouldn't be caught dead doing in front of anyone.
Actress Sigourney Weaver was born this day in 1949. She's 76. Wow. She was nominated for a Best Actress Oscar in Gorillas in the Mist.
And also on that birthday list is R&B singer Robert Kool. Bell, Kool and the Gang, was born on this day in 1950. 75 years ago, this is a clip from Celebration. I can't hear the clip, but, you know.
But it would have been really good
Yeah,
if
it
we
would
could.
have been good if we could
Also,
play it.
singer-producer Teddy Riley was born on this day in 1967. He's 58. He formed the R&B group Blackstreet, which would go on to release several hits. No Diggity was one of those.
Someone made me what I am, and I'm gonna find him.
Let's see. Can you recognize who that is? That was Matt Damon. He's born in 1970. He is 55 today. His many roles have included Spy, Jason Bourne. Those were good movies.
Yeah, they were.
I'll go back and binge
The
some
Bourne.
of those. Yeah.
America, are you ready? The biggest talent search in the world is back.
Actor and rapper Nick Cannon was born this day in 1980. He's 45. You know him as host of NBC's America's
Where
Got
is
Talent.
he now?
I don't know.
He was there for a while, and then he just...
Yeah, he's not there. I don't
seemed
know.
like there was some
Controversy of
controversial
sorts?
stuff going on there. Yeah, I'm not sure
I
what
don't know.
happened with that.
I don't know.
And then our last birthday cut is singer, superstar. Bruno Mars was born on this day in 1985. He is 40 today. Gosh, he's a young pup.
Quite a young pop.
Yeah, and he had a hit called Grenade.
I get your grenade. That one.
All right. Enough of that.
Okay, is Crocodile Dundee still alive? Oh, you stupid thing. Okay, sorry. I went to AI and I just got discombobulated.
It's Paul Hogan, right?
I don't know. It
Anyway.
says he does, but I don't know. Good grief.
We will we'll find out later.
Yeah, we'll find out.
If you're inquiring minds, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We're going to take our first break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking with Judy McCutcheon from the Boone County Airport.
Yep.
And hopefully she's got some good news for us.
Oh, I bet she does.
I probably got some exciting news for us.
We'll find out after
We'll
our
find
break.
out. This show is sponsored entirely by Stone Bank.
You
They're our
betcha.
major sponsor for this show. Thank you so much, Stone Bank. Boulder Banking right here in Harrison, Arkansas. We're going to take a break. We'll see you in a few minutes. Stay with us. Hey, and welcome back to Around the Table. Judy McCutcheon's in the studio with us today, talking about the Boone County Airport. You know, you come in here and you're always chipper, you know, and I wonder, the first question that comes to my mind is, do you ever have a bad day?
I try not to, but yes, I do.
Do you really?
But I always want to make somebody happy.
Oh,
You know,
well,
that's
that's
my goal every
a
day.
heck of a
attitude,
that's a heck of a motivator. Yeah,
You bet.
Yeah, every time I've ever seen you, you're just smiling like that. Everything is fine.
There you go.
There you
Even
go.
when it isn't.
That's right.
It's all fine. Well, welcome. We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Well, I saw something today about $7 million being grant money that is received for the new terminal. And that's one thing I really want to hit on is the new terminal and plans. I know you've had the groundbreaking, but give us some insight into that. And then all the other improvements, all the stuff.
Yeah.
All the stuff going on. Yeah, the terminal was part of an airport terminal program that the FAA did by the bipartisan infrastructure money. And it was done in 2021. And they did like $5 billion for airport terminals all over the United States.
Okay.
And you had to apply for those, and you had 5 years to get, to apply for that grant and hope they decided you were one of them.
Right.
So, we applied year one thinking we will never get this money. It's all going to, the major airports.
Oh, sure, yes.
Sure.
And year two, we applied for it, and it's kind of a weak grant. In year three, I went to Dallas and visited with our FAA representative and said, how can I strengthen our grant? We really need this money. We've got to have this money.
You advocate for that airport,
And,
I'm going to mention.
So
big time.
got him on board, and he was really a big help. So he allowed us to do a grant for the phase one of the design, which got our architects involved, and we got a vision of what a terminal could look like.
Yeah.
And the real dollar amount, we were putting $4 million for our amount the first 2 years, and no vision, no picture, no nothing, just throwing it out there.
Right.
So then we actually put together a really good package that showed it. In year three, we felt pretty good, but still got the no answer. Year four, sent it in, and got a call from Senator Bozeman's office and said, congratulations, you just got $7 million.
Oh my God.
And I was 100% shocked. I couldn't believe it.
And then they picked you up off the ground.
To this day, year five is now gone and came, and we were the only small general aviation airport in the United States to receive any of this funding.
Oh my
That
gosh.
speaks highly
So
of Boone County Airport,
it's a
for
big
sure.
deal for us.
You ever ask yourself why that was? It's all because of Judy McCutcheon.
No, I don't think so.
Persistence probably helped.
It helped,
And
yeah.
showing the need and showing a
Right.
plan. and all
But
that.
we fit all the criteria.
Okay.
And they had to give, it was like a small percentage, like 1 or 2% of that money to small airports. And we fit every need there was, with our 56-year-old building.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful.
That building is almost a museum piece.
It is.
It
It
is.
really is.
Yeah.
You know,
I hate for you to tear it down.
I am going to be sad when that day does happen.
People need to go out
it's
and
been
take
my
a
life.
lot of pictures of
history.
it on the inside of that as much as you can. Maybe even a 3D
Right.
virtual tour of the
right.
darn thing.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's exciting, but Davis Construction, of course, is our local contractor.
Okay.
And then he has several subcontractors, and all of them are from the Harrison area. So,
Nice.
We always have to take the low bidder on federal grants. So it doesn't
Right.
matter where they're from. If they're the low bidder, they get
I
the
gotcha.
grant.
Yeah.
And so normally we don't get a Harrison contractor.
Wow. Okay.
So
Well,
getting the
thankfully.
Harrison contractor for this big of a project, just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Keep all the money local. And
Yeah,
they plan on bringing men and equipment out next
Yeah.
week and start
Yay.
digging.
Oh boy.
I was afraid it
So,
might be a delay
yeah.
there of the start.
So,
Now they're going to build it off-site and then tear this one down
that's
for a parking
correct.
lot.
The new terminal's going to go in front of the old terminal.
Where
out-
the parking-
out towards the ramp, out towards where the
Oh,
airplane parks.
okay,
To
okay,
the
okay.
grass
Yeah, yeah.
area
Okay.
between the old and the new.
Okay.
And then the old one, once it's completed and we get moved in, then it will be tore down and for additional parking spaces.
Yeah.
I go by there. There's
It's always
there's no
full.
parking places
No,
left.
It's always
Well,
full.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
But
it
good.
was built back in the
Right.
50s or 60s
Right.
or something.
It's
yeah.
crazy. We expanded the parking by 48 parking spaces about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And
not enough.
That didn't help us.
Yeah.
You know, so
But
growth
kudos
is great.
to you for that.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Wow.
What kind of federal requirements are you going to have to put in this new building? I mean, there's a bunch of federal codes and that kind of thing.
There's a lot of codes, and this grant will the federal part of it is only going to fund eligible projects. Like they're going to fund the lobby of the terminal and, you know, a conference room stuff. But as far as airline counters, car rental counters, interior and exterior, they will not fund.
Oh.
And that money comes to about $311,000 that they will not fund. So about 3 weeks ago, I went before the Arkansas Department of Aeronautics State Commission meeting and asked them for the unfunded part, which is 7% of the total project.
Wow, yeah.
And they have never done this in their entirety in history. And when I first approached them about that, I was like, no, there's no way. You know, we cannot do that, you know. But talked to them several times and then went before them, and we got that funding.
Wow.
So now they're going to pay, you know, all but 5% of that. So
wow.
The total project's going to cost us still out of our pocket $156,000.
So how do you find funding for that? You know, where does that come from?
Right. I mean, from our hangar rents and land leases.
Okay.
You know, just
Strictly
our revenue.
internal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In-house. Wow.
Wow, that's
you know,
really
your
exciting.
persistence, though. I mean, I know you don't like to take compliments, but your persistence and your drive have certainly helped to see this come to fruition.
You know,
sure.
this community deserves this.
Oh, they absolutely do. Yeah.
I mean, driving by Airport Road if you use it, you know the traffic has just became ridiculous on it.
Mm-hmm.
People cutting through and going that way, and now they're fixing to put the stoplight in, and just the drive-by vision of our airport. This is going to make it look so much better.
Right.
I mean, it's going to look like a real airport, not a tin box sitting out there that looks like an old hangar or something.
Will the stoplight you're referring to will be between airport on the
65
highway
and Airport
65?
Road.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So it'll be easier to get in
that'll be
and
easier
out.
to get in and out. I mean,
So
it
that'll
is
be
busy,
nice.
and there's so many businesses that are in close proximity. So there's all just.
Yeah. I remember they just pulling out of the parking lot, and you never even have to look. There's no
Right.
traffic. The other day, I sat there and I counted 17 cars before I could pull
Oh
out.
my goodness! Wow.
So
Wow.
We're
Okay.
real excited about that.
Yeah, that's great.
You should be. That's awesome.
Great. That's
Now
great.
you're always doing new hangars. Is that like a thing going on right now?
We're doing new hangars. The cement pad's supposed to be poured this week, but unfortunately, the manufacturer that builds puts together a hangar to ship it to us to put together, they're telling us now that it could be June of 26 before it ever arrives.
Oh, wow.
So that's a major delay. We was planning on already having occupancy in October, and so it's
nothing you
you're
can do
talking
about
going to
about
be a 10-bay T hangar. You know, it's equivalent to like say apartments. It's one huge long building, but 10 separate units with their own doors. You know, that's what it is.
Wow.
So
Wow, that's cool.
And there's plenty of land to keep expanding in that area, right?
There really is. Yeah.
How much land is there?
We have a total of 480 acres.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were talking about the not being able to get here till the June of 26th. Was it a steel?
Yes.
You're trying to get here?
Yes.
I've heard other people talk that they can't get steel either.
Right.
What's
Yeah,
up with that?
What's up?
You don't know?
You know,
Yeah, no.
you know, who knows?
Yeah.
You hear all kinds
Something's
of
going
things.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And building is just expensive.
It is.
Nowadays.
And that one's a $1.6 million project. So we're excited about that.
Well, you're dealing with the big money.
Big money. And then today, starting tonight, all the equipment's arriving this morning, so it's pretty excited. Our runway seal coat.
Oh, yeah.
They'll do a crack seal coat, and repaint all of our runway markings. And that starts, we'll be closing our runway from 6:30 p.m. till 6 a.m. And they're going to be working at night.
Oh,
so
wow.
Okay.
it won't interfere. It's kind of squirrely. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, we close at 6:30 p.m. because the last flight from Southern's in at 6:20.
Okay.
On the other nights, we're going to be closing at 10:30 p.m. because the last flight's scheduled to arrive at 10.
Okay.
So we're working around the Southern, so nothing will be canceled with the airlines. Everybody will be accommodated.
But
And then
private
given the
aircraft need to be aware of that.
Right, right.
Well, what about those that don't know?
Yeah.
There's NOTAMs issued. You know, if
Okay.
pilots are doing their job, they check
Okay.
a NOTAM before they go to any airport.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Supposed to know that.
I've sent out a mass email to all of them, and it's been on Facebook. But it
You're
starts
doing all you
tonight,
can to notify.
and we're so excited about this. This is $1 million project, 2 federal grants for that one, then a state grant. So when it's all said and done, it won't cost the airport a penny.
That's
Thank
nice.
goodness.
So,
Yeah.
That's what you like to hear.
Well,
so
it
really,
sounds like
you know, you think about it. Out of the 3 projects I just said, the total is about $10 million in projects.
Yeah.
And out of that, I told y'all that it's going to be about $152,000 out
I'd
of our
say that's
pocket for
pretty
the
darn.
terminal building. The other 2 are going to be completely 100% funded
Wow.
through grants.
That's probably pretty dang good
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
all the
So we're
the
pretty excited
improvements.
about
Yeah.
that.
That's
Wow,
amazing.
that
You
is
know,
exciting.
2 projects the pilots are going to love, getting more hangars and getting
Yes.
that runway. And then the terminal is a community effort. That's what everybody sees. Nobody sees a runway or hangars.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And
She's
man,
just giddy about the
I'm
runway,
excited
though.
about it. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. You know?
Yeah. Well,
Wow. I know your pilots will appreciate that for sure.
They
yeah.
will.
People
will.
don't. I guess people don't even think about the maintenance. You're talking about.
They
just,
don't realize how much asphalt's out there.
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
and then
there's
you
a
got
ton of asphalt, and if you don't keep it maintained,
Yeah.
I mean, our last crack seal coat on the runway was 9 years ago.
Really?
And then, you know, you got to do the taxiway at another time. You know, and you got to do it, you know, within every 9 years. And then after the 3 of those, then you've got to do a complete overlay, which is,
Wow.
you know, like $15 million.
There's always
Yeah.
upkeep.
So.
And the more you stay on top of it, I'm sure the less there is for breakdown
Right.
and all that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure that can ruin
Yeah,
airplane tires. And,
You can't
all
wait.
that.
You can't wait till the grass starts growing up between the cracks.
Oh, that's always fun. That's always fun. Yeah.
She's out there with her weird.
Yeah. The contractor for this one's out of New York.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and they come from all over the United States. 2 of them that showed up this morning drove in from Texas. One came from Georgia, and
Wow.
it's a company based out of New York.
So did you just ditch them for the time you came here?
Yep, pretty much.
Drink coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
They're needing trucks unloaded. You're on
Yeah,
your
yeah.
own,
Nope,
buddy.
I'm on air.
Yeah,
I
you
got
don't
something
need to help
important
me
to
with
do.
that. Yeah.
Well,
That's-
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's exciting news, Judy. I'm glad that and I just think of all those projects you're talking about. I think of you in the office doing all these grants.
Yes.
And,
You know, I've never dealt with so many grants in all my years there.
If y'all need
And
a
it's
grant
like,
written?
it's like which grant is which, you know?
Yeah.
And keeping them all straight.
So can people call
it's
you
a
for
challenge.
their grant writing?
No, don't call me.
Yeah.
You don't want me.
And I'm sure you lose track of time during the day, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
At
You say,
night.
is it already time? Yeah. Is it time to go? Oh, it's midnight.
It's
I
just me
better
and
go.
myself and I, so yeah.
Can you sleep at night, or do
No.
you lay awake?
No.
No.
I go to sleep thinking about the airport. I wake up thinking about the
That's a
airport.
passion. You
Yeah.
have a passion
Yeah.
for it, for
Yeah.
sure. Wow.
And I don't know how to break it. You know,
You don't know how to
just,
break it.
just happens.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky to have you. So.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
very
glad
much.
you came in today.
Yes,
Appreciate
thank
it.
You got us
I'm
pumped up.
excited.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
very
Good,
much
good,
so.
good. Go back and help them unload that truck.
No, sir.
You need to go have
I'm old, Dan.
Yeah.
Go have some breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, we've been talking with Judy McCutcheon from the Boone County Airport. Go back and listen if you got in the middle of this. This is a good interview and a lot of great things happening at the Boone County Airport and for Harrison and for everyone listening and all the people that are living here in Harrison. Great job, Judy. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're going to take another break. Stay with us. Stone Bank sponsors our show. Thank you so much, Stone Bank. We'll be right back.
Hey, hey. Hello.
Hello, welcome back to Around the Table. We're here.
Yes, we are.
And you are there.
We hope you're tuning in. I guess if you're out there, you are.
Yeah, well, yeah, of
Thank
course.
you. Thank you for tuning in.
And from their point of view, they are there and we are here.
Wow, we are so profound this morning.
Yeah, think about that one.
That's heavy.
There's no paradox here.
That is heavy. I want to remind people coming up this weekend is the gala for the hospital, the 75th anniversary.
Is that a Saturday event?
It is a Saturday event. I will be there. I'm excited about
good.
that. 7 o'clock in the evening, and you can still probably get tickets, but you need to contact Don Dillard with the NAR. I'm sorry, Dan.
Dan's an easy name to remember.
Dan Dillard. Thank you, Dan. For ticket information and to secure you a place at this event, which will be happening at the Signature Bank Community Room. And if you already have tickets, see you there.
They'll have food there, won't they?
They will have food.
Okay.
Yes. And also, it is almost time that you better have your property tax paid. October 15th deadline.
Paid mine yesterday.
You did?
I pay mine throughout the year.
See,
I pay chunks of it,
Oh, yours must be a chunk.
Well, it's chunk, it depends on what you perceive as a chunk.
Well,
$10 could be a chunk for somebody.
It could very well be.
So my chunk is...
However you get it paid by October 15th.
It's paid.
So that's just your PSA reminder. And Rockin' the River's coming, you posted something on our Facebook page about that, but it's a contemporary, it's Christian music, and it's happened here in Harrison, Arkansas. It's free. It's free.
Yeah, I think we had talked about that last week, and we weren't sure what we started. This was, I know it was not you. It was it was on a Friday show that we did last Friday, and I had mentioned that and didn't know. I'd never heard the names before, so I'm not really into the names of the Christian group, so I don't know what they are.
Well, I'm not familiar with these necessarily, but I think I hope that draws a crowd for sure. Yeah. We like to see people support that Creekside Amp and the free entertainment that they're offering here. There's some other events coming, but anyway.
Take advantage of it.
Also, the health benefits fair at the college, at the hospital is happening. I guess not this weekend, next weekend.
Where's it going to be at?
Again, but that is at the hospital.
Where at? Do you know where at in the hospital?
It does not specify.
I think they said it was going to be in the
first floor tower.
First floor tower, yeah.
So just put that on your calendar, and the reason I was so interested is it talks about Medicare. They're going to talk about Medicare and Medicaid and that type of thing.
If you're reaching that age,
fall prevention, physical therapy, that type. They're just
for people that reach going into their 60s, there's a transitional period, and if you're not aware of it or familiar with it, it will transition without you,
and you'll be stuck,
and you'll be unaware of what to do and where to go and who to contact and those kind of things. This is all free. It's information that you will need, and there's people there that, and a lot of these people. I think it's under a government program where they offer the information free, and they don't profit from it.
Right, and the hospital's not going to sign you up. They are only providing the space for this to be presented to you. So they will not benefit from it. Anywho, I lost my pen. Of course I did. How does that happen? How do you sit here and lose a pen?
Does it look like this?
Nope. It's got a lid on it. Whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it looks like that. That's pen. That's not it.
Did you check behind your ear?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I don't keep
Moving
up with
on.
your pens.
Never mind.
Let's see. Simpson creator finally reveals who Homer is.
I've never watched The Simpsons. So
You've never watched The Simpsons? Is it still on?
I have no idea.
I quit watching it 10 years ago, maybe. If it's still on, there's a few episodes I need to catch up with.
Well, get on it.
One of the greatest mysteries has finally been solved. Nope. We still don't know who Jack the Ripper is, but we do know who Homer Simpson was based on. After 35 years, creator Matt Groening finally fessed up. He said on a podcast that Homer Simpson is based on a man named Howard Snyder.
Okay.
Who he saw in a documentary in 1982. Snyder had a failing business and underpaid, reluctant children.
Well,
Groening said that he saw this sweet man getting shafted by life. He knew he had to write all about a character about him.
Okay. It's kind of nice to know there was some substance to
Well, we all have.
But, you know, I've never, okay.
You know, there's people that have characters, and you ask them later on in life, where'd you come up with that character? And it says, well, my uncle, that was him.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of things,
So stay-at-home sons are taking the rightful place on the couch. Do you have that problem? Have you had that problem?
I never had that problem.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Grown men in their 20s and 30s are moving back in with their parents and proudly calling themselves stay-at-home sons. They cook. Okay, this is huge, though.
Okay.
They cook,
okay,
clean, and run errands for mom and dad, so at least they're trying to earn their keep a bit. One even quit a $170,000 job to do this stay-at-home thing full-time. Think trade wives, but with video games and pool cleaning. Therapists say it's not mooching. It's a sign of the times. Young men looking for stability in a world of high rent, job stress, and burnout. Hey, if you can't afford a mortgage, at least you can afford the laundry.
Yeah. Well,
I have no problem with that. Like, if some life event has happened and they need to crash, as long as they're putting forth effort,
right?
This is your home. You got to help look after it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then get away, and then go back. Go back. Go somewhere else.
Whatever works.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of times where the kids leave and they have to come back for a while.
Yeah, I've had that. I mean, we've had that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you just want to see them succeed.
Whatever works.
Yeah, exactly.
This is kind of interesting. Inhalers pollute the air as much as 500,000 cars.
Wow.
Inhalers? Is that the little asthma things?
Mm-hmm.
Really? First it was Aquanet. You know what Aquanet is?
It's
a hairspray.
It's thick.
Now it's asthma. A new study finds that inhalers prescribed for people with lung diseases are contributing to air pollution, and it's not a little. It's quite a bit.
Wow.
However, the problem is not the medication. It's the propellant that shoots the drug into your lungs. It's the that does it.
Okay.
And meter-dosed inhalers are the most harmful to the environment. Researchers found that pollution from inhalers in 1 year is equivalent to driving equivalent to a driver more than driving more than 500,000 cars. That's bizarre.
Wow. Yeah. That is bizarre. You think about that. That's going in your lungs.
Yeah. So the device that makes you breathe is actually restricting other people's oxygen
You're
supply.
killing those people.
Yeah, you're killing those people.
So to speak.
That's a little scary.
Well, the most haunted hotel in Vegas is giving away a ghost hunting trip. Why don't you sign up for that?
Ooh,
Dan?
I love that.
The only thing scarier than losing money in Vegas is the El Cortez Hotel and Casino. The 84-year-old hotel has seen some crazy stuff, from mobsters to murders. The El Cortez, which is located on Fremont Street, that's the old strip there in Vegas, is giving away a weekend trip to ghost hunt through its haunted hallways to catch spooky stuff on camera. There's also a cash prize involved. You can enter now but you won't be able to ghost hunt until after Halloween. There you go. If that's your gig, go for it.
All right. Well, let's take our final break.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, do
it's
it.
a good time to do it?
Doer manure.
We're going to take our break.
While I find my pen.
This show sponsored is Stone Bank, Boulder Banking, right here in Harrison, Arkansas. We're going to take a quick break. We come back. We'll have more for you from around the table. Stay with us.
Hometown TV, Channel 26.1.
And welcome back to Around the Table. It's a Wednesday. You're in the middle of the week and got a couple more days to go before you can say, yippee, it's the weekend.
Is that what you say on Friday?
I get a little louder than that, but yeah.
You just go outside and beat your chest and go, yippee, it's the weekend.
I've never done the beat chest thing.
You should try.
Hey,
it.
I'll add that to the repertoire.
I beat my chest.
Woman claims she receives hundreds of voting ballots in Amazon shipment. What?
Have you ever received something that wasn't yours through Amazon?
Yes, I have.
Me too.
It's up the road. It's just a neighbor's package or something, I'm sure. Of course, I open them first. See what's in there.
Do you really?
No, I don't do that.
Me
I'm
either,
curious. Aren't you curious?
Well, sure.
What's in this box?
And how did it end up here? It's got their address on it.
It smells like cookies.
Oh, I might have to get
I'll just take
one.
a couple of them. No, I don't.
No.
Yeah, I usually get mail from the neighbors too all the time.
Wouldn't that be theft in a way, or not?
Well, I think it's a federal offense if you open somebody else's mail.
Yeah, I open my son's all the time.
He could put you in federal prison.
He doesn't. He wants me to go through it, and if it's crap, then get rid of it for me.
Get rid of that crap. Yeah. My position when I open my mail is over the trash can.
So most of it's trash
It's trash.
anymore. It's all ads.
They try to be creative.
Yes.
They try to be real creative with saying, "Oh, this is urgent."
Right.
The personal for Dan Reynolds only. His eyes only. Yeah.
Response requested.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't have anything on there, so it's cryptic.
Yeah. When I was doing direct mail, I did direct mail for a while, but it was for legitimate reasons. I had a product that I was selling.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did on my envelopes is I put on the back of it a lipstick like a girl kissed it. It got opened every time.
You got to have those little gimmicks, don't you?
You got to have those little gimmicks. Anyway, this woman in the state of Maine, they're investigating a woman after claims that more than 200 voting ballots showed up at her door inside an Amazon box. The ballots were supposed to be used for this November's election. People voting already? Is that what that means?
Well,
on the same day she got the package, the Secretary of State said it was missing a shipment of 250 absentee ballots. The FBI says it's investigating and Amazon is cooperating. The ballots were allegedly unmarked.
Okay.
Maybe they were absentee ballots. Maybe they're coming from a printing company and it just ended up at this lady's house. I don't know how similar her address was to the person that was supposed to get them. But anyway, it is a little suspicious.
But it does say the IRS was missing some.
Uh-oh.
So. Okay, I found this next one a little bit interesting. Google rolls out Purchases tab in your Gmail inbox. So if you have Gmail, just in time for the holidays, so that you can regret every purchase that you've made, Google announced last month that it was introducing a new feature called Purchases, which compiles all your online shopping receipts and shipping emails in one place, which is convenient.
That's a good idea,
for sure. Now Gmail users are starting to see the tabs in their inboxes. It's great if you want to keep track of your online shopping. And I just went and looked at my Gmail, and it does have a Purchases tab.
Well, I'll have to look at mine.
I did not know that, and now I do.
All right.
Excuse me. There you go.
And do you have to file your taxes during a government shutdown?
Oh, yeah,
you
do.
October 15th is coming up. April feels like it was 10 years ago by now, right? But if you filed for an extension for your taxes, the October 15th deadline is coming up. And if you think you're in luck because the government is shut down, think again. Is anybody ever in luck when it comes to taxes, government, and death? No. Yes, we still have to pay our taxes during a government shutdown. The IRS is considered essential. The only thing that might cause a delay are paper filings. If you file and pay online, you shouldn't have a problem. So don't think that you're going to have an extension. You won't.
You need to pay it.
Pay up.
Whether you think you don't have to or not.
Pay up.
Oh, okay. A guy bought a Tesla that was banned from charging stations.
Okay.
Okay, think about that.
What's
Tesla
wrong with the
has to
car?
charge. It was banned
Right,
from charging stations.
Something defective
Electric vehicles are the fastest selling cars in the country, so make sure you do your homework before buying one. A Chicago man bought a 2022 Tesla Model 3 that had a clean Carfax report. That's what we go by.
Yeah.
And he thought so anyway. The car had been in an accident, and Tesla claims the damage made it unsafe to connect to their superchargers.
Oh.
So when he went to charge it, he couldn't. Tesla requires salvage cars to be recertified to be allowed to charge, which can cost $1,000.
And you go back to the guy that initially sold it. Did he know that? He knew.
Of course he knew.
Goodness.
Well,
And also forget about central air conditioning for those big window units. There's a new technology in the cooling industry is called ice batteries. They're all made of a bit differently, but follow the same kind of model. At night, tanks full of water are frozen into ice, which is then thawed out the next day to cool down the building. Almost 90% of American households have air conditioning, which takes a toll on the environment. The ice batteries are seen as a greener option for the future, which many companies also make smaller units for houses and apartments. So that's a cool idea.
yeah.
It's a cool idea.
Well, today is American Touch Tag Day.
Okay.
International Off-Road Day. You like to go off-roading, don't you?
Yeah, I like to bushwhack.
Bushwhacker.
I'm a bushwhacker.
National Fluffernutter Day.
Fluffernutter.
It's made with marshmallows, sugar, and probably a bunch of other stuff that you don't want in your body. National Pierogi Day?
Pierogi.
What is a pierogi?
Pierogi, yeah.
Polish dumplings.
Ah.
Stuffed potato and cheese. National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work, School, whatever day.
I forgot mine today.
Me too.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.